Now you can have SKN News Line on the go. Introducing SKN News Line Android mobile app. Search SKN News Line in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news, instant kitchenibis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on SKN Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today.
At the Solid Waste Management Corporation, we do more than just collect garbage. At our headquarters, we conduct the administration, which involves, among other things, customer billings, complaints, taking order for your bins, and other services.
I'd like to order 4 wheelie bins, please.
Operation at the Connery landfill is very comprehensive. We don't operate a dump, but an engineered sanitary landfill facility where your waste is properly disposed and managed. Our collection department is on the road every day collecting your waste and keeping our country clean. Some nights and early morning, our street sweepers are out at work ensuring that our roads are spick and span.
At the SWMC, Waste Matters.
Why read the news when you can watch it? Introducing SKN Newsline, the Federation's only online TV news platform. SKN Newsline is an online TV news platform covering news in St. Kitts and Nevis. We provide a daily and accurate news on the big stories and stories of interest that other media outlets have ignored. You can watch SKN Newsline on our website, www.sknnewsline.com, or Facebook page at www.fb.com/SKN Newsline, and also subscribe to our SKN Newsline YouTube channel. SKN Newsline, your world, your news.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
The 2018 Black Sands Jump Off was held on Saturday night in Sandy Point. The Jump Off is a precursor to the start of the community festival slated this year from February 24th to April 7th. Tessa Wyatt, chairperson of the Black Sands Organizing Committee, spoke to SK Newsline about this year's festival, which she suggested promises to be one of the best. She spoke particularly of Knock Shore Night, which is one of the most highly anticipated events.
Knock Shore Night, that's a big night. We have a very big artist who's coming in, Idonia, and so the feedback is like, wow, they can't believe. And Black Sands has invested a lot into Idonia. We have been preparing for this moment, and so I think the fans are looking forward to that. They're also looking forward to the soul clash between our two champions, our two Knock Shore Night champions, which are Street Vibes and Ecstasy Sound. So we're going to have an awesome Knock Shore Night. And of course we have persons like Symphony, Imad, and Fuladan, Hyan's family, who's going to be on the Knock Shore Night. And of course, the Sweet Station Band and other bands. So Knock Shore Night for us, we anticipate a very big return on our investment.
Ms. Wyatt also spoke about some of the events this year that will be different compared to last year, including an opportunity for a local artist to be signed to a record label in Jamaica.
What's new this year? We have injected 2 new events, one called Black Sunshine. This one focuses on the local artists, and we're actually trying to get them to be signed to a record label from Jamaica called Omni Records, where they could actually receive their royalties and get the push that they always wanted. So we're working on that event. We also invested or injected a new event called Dirty. It's a soca night because Black Sands never really had a soca night. A soca fete night called Dirty in a Black Sands. It's a combination of paint, powder, mud, glow, you name it. It's just a night of soca, fun, frolic. It's just gonna be an awesome night.
The Black Sands Bangalang 2018 will start on the 24th with the Miss Black Sand swimsuit pageant. Come to Caribbean Flavors Restaurant and Bar in Charlestown for the best in local cuisine. Have your food prepared on the spot or served in a buffet-style setting with quality customer service. Get your day started right with our variety of homemade breakfasts. Try our sumptuous lunches, wraps, sandwiches, and so much more. Located at the Cotton Ginnery Mall, Charlestown, Nevis, overlooking the Charlestown Bay. Open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays at 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call us at 469-9009 or 763-5452. The body of a young man believed to be in his early 20s was found in Gillard's Meadows area Saturday afternoon. The body was discovered by a passerby who reported it to the St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services, who then reported it to the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force. The body had what appeared to be injuries to the chest. It has since been identified as 23-year-old Shaquille Pemberton of New Road. Police investigations into the matter are ongoing, and more information will be disclosed as it becomes available. In other police news, 2 persons are in police custody in relation to ammunition found during a joint operation between the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force and the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force. On Friday at Greenlands, in the vicinity of Springfield Cemetery, a search was carried out on a motor car that had 2 passengers inside. As a result, 50.45 rounds of ammunition and 59mm rounds of ammunition were found. Both persons were taken to the Bastia Police Station and are currently in police custody. Police said investigations into this matter are ongoing. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
Tired of the Sunday cooking? Cook no further. Come and enjoy a Sunday brunch at Jamrock every Sunday from 11 to 3 p.m. Come with your family or friends. All you have to think about is what's on the menu and enjoy a relaxing atmosphere. For only $65 EC, come and experience real Caribbean cuisine. Also, from 6 p.m. to midnight, enjoy oldies but goodies with a live DJ and the 4-play band. For reservations, call 662-9973. Jamrock, the name says it all.
Winners Circle Newtown FC came from behind to earn a point in a 1-1 stalemate versus the SL Horsford St. Paul's United on Saturday night in the SKN FA National Bank Premier League at the Warner Park. St. Paul's went ahead in the 7th minute courtesy of a header from Kareem Simmons. However, a red card from an errant tackle from Aja Jules on a Newtown player midway past the first half forced St. Paul's on the back foot and gave Newtown the initiative to press for an equalizer. It took them 11 minutes after that red card to earn the equalizer from the boot of Akimba Lawrence, who broke away in the 16-yard box and kicked the ball beyond the reach of the St. Paul's custodian into the back of the net. The second half was keenly contested, but Newtown failed to capitalize on the one-man advantage thanks in part to excellent goalkeeping from St. Paul's. Newtown's coach Anthony Nets Isaac, while pleased his team got a point, was hoping to get 3 instead, considering St. Paul's were down to 10 men.
So you can't be looking for a job with the extra man. I think we should have gone for the win. As I tell them, we went in half time. We had the extra man, so we just push forward because we know they're going to come defensive now to defend the 1 goal that they have.
You did put them under pressure, especially in the second half, but just didn't create enough chances to actually put away. Well,
I find in that case we started to play the ball a little too much back instead of coming forward. Even when we have them under a lot of pressure, we're still trying to play 1 or 2 passes backwards instead of coming forward.
On the other hand, St. Paul's coach Austin Deco Huggins was pleased with the point, especially considering his team is tied with some of the top teams on points after that result.
I'm very much satisfied with the results. The way how the team started until the very end, we were playing real aggressive. We stick to the game plan. I think that the guys deserve a tremendous round of applause for their performance tonight. It would have been much nicer to get the 3 points, but nevertheless, 1 point is good enough. That will now allow us to be tied with the top 2 team plus ourselves, so we now sit on 24 points.
How does it feel to remain unbeaten? I mean, you were still the team in the league yet to lose a match.
Yeah, we've been working hard and it's feel real good to be unbeaten at the moment. But we got to continue working and in the end hope to be more successful in terms of getting 3 points instead of jars.
In the first of Saturday's doubleheader, Elko Limited St. Peter's demolished Premier League newcomers TGE Deer Bay Eagles 4-0. Goal scorers were Yusen Slater in the 17th minute, Damikol Oleyedi in the 19th minute, Tikwan Tyrell in the 21st minute, and Obina Nwabaga in the 84th minute. Coach Orville Thompson of St. Peter's was obviously elated with the win and said his team is taking every team in the league seriously as they launch a campaign to move up the table.
I just want to say congratulations to them, because after come out that game 2-0 last game, and we come back and we win this game 4-0. That's a good achievement for the guys.
You seem to be finding your rhythm now after a slow start this season. What would you credit for that?
Our credit for that is, hard work. I think the guys are really putting out the work and committing themselves to the practice and being dedicated.
You think St. Peter's, based on your performance so far, is a team that even the big clubs should be wary of when they come into the competition?
Well, every club is a big club, to us. We ain't taking nobody lightly. I don't know whether the name big or the name small. We're taking everybody team game by game, and we're taking everybody seriously.
All right, the plan going forward for the next match. What are some of the things that you want to work on based on what you saw in this match?
Well, I think we just got to stick to our game plan and continue working on our possession and keeping the ball moving around, and still our hard work from the guys, and especially.
A disappointed coach Gustav Leibert of the Bay said his team was not playing as a unit, which explains the poor result.
From the team perspective, we didn't play together, so you attack together, you play as a team, you defend together, and it was dispersed, among the players then, so we lost the game in the midfield third, not really picking up the loose balls and controlling the performance, we lose the game. Unfortunately, this was a game we're looking out for 3 points, but unfortunately we lost.
Ladies, want the finest in hair care services? Then come to Diva Hair in Pond Extension, Basse-Terre. We do nails, relaxers, weaves, haircuts, customs wig, color, hair treatment, lashes, and so much more. Our salon is clean and comfortable even while you wait. We take appointments only. Opened on Mondays and Tuesdays at 10 a.m. with the last appointment at 5 p.m. Thursdays and Fridays at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays at 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. To make appointments, visit our Facebook page, Diva Hair. Call us at 660-4884. Diva Hair in Pont Extension, for the beauty in you.
Hobson Enterprises Garden Hotspurs has shot up the top of the SKNFA National Bank Premier League table after edging Sol Island Auto Connery FC 1-0 on Sunday at the Warner Park. Alexis Sadler scored in the 81st minute after both teams tussled for much of the match to get the opening goal. It was a tense battle, especially in the second half, mixed with hard tackles, rough play and counter-attacking football. Connery had the better of the chances but failed to put them away or to test the goalkeeper, who incidentally is a former Connery player. The intensity of the game even led to a red card for Connery after Ahija Wilkes ran off the bench to engage Hotspurs players in a skirmish close to the sidelines. He was immediately sent to the locker room. Coach Sinclair Morris of Garden Hotspurs said he urged his players to defend well and pressure the Connery defense, which was key to their victory.
It's a test for Spurs because we played 3 games in 9 days, and that's a very accomplishment. We win 2 and draw 1. At least we are at the top of the tables now, so they give us an extra boost to go forward.
What do you manage? Because you did manage to frustrate Connery. They had good opportunities, probably better than what you had, but yet they weren't able to put them away. What would you credit that to?
Well, at half time we told the players that we were battling the factors of the rain and also the refereeing. So we tell them that this is our time, and the second half is going to be our half, so we should pressure them all the time, and that's what we did. We were pressuring Connery all the time, and that's how we get the win. We were patient with it, and then at the end of the day we get 3 points.
What do you think now? Consider that you're at the top of the table now, this puts added pressure on you because you have more pressure when you're at the top than when you're trying to go up to the top. How would you handle that?
Well, being at the top of the table doesn't matter. We just take each game one at a time. Our next game is Trinity. It should be a light game, but I don't think we're going to take it like that.
For coach Alexis Morris of Connery, his team lacked concentration throughout the entire duration of the match, which is something they have to work on for their upcoming matches.
Say thanks to my guys coming out and playing a good game up to the point when Spurs would have scored the goal. I think my guys was really ready for this game, and I think we lost the way we won one play, and three mistakes within one play. And I think what we need to do is basically concentrate to the end. And just like we did last week, we come back the same way this week and we lapse in concentration, especially in the dying moments again. When we have teams on the back foot, we definitely have to put them away. We had some good opportunities. Just up to the last night, we would have practiced trying to get the shot from the red zone. I think we would have had a number of opportunities which we squandered. I think just having guys being on the same page throughout the game really would have cost us again. But like I said, we have a lot to build in, and we just have to keep the guys motivated and come and prepare, to play games week after week. We see where we went wrong, and we definitely just need to work on it.
Results in other matches in Sunday's triple header saw Fastcash Saddlers drawing 1-1 with Rams Village Superstars. Curve Jarvis scored for Saddlers in the 64th minute, but Tahir Hanley of Village equalized in the 74th minute. In the earlier match of the day, Flow 4GK Rockets crushed St. Thomas Trinity United 4-0. Carlos Bertie scored a hat-trick for Keon in the 61st, 80th and 90th minute, and Shaquille Pringle scored in the 79th minute. So after this weekend of results, the point stand-ins after round 2 see Hobson Enterprises Garden Hotspurs at the top of the table with 26 points, Rams Village Superstars in second place just down by a point with 25 points. SL Horses St. Paul's remain unbeaten in the league with 24 points in third place. Flow 4GK Rockets on 20 points in fourth place. Sol Island Auto Supplies Connery FC, they fall to fifth with 18 points. Winners Circle Newtown United on 14 points in sixth place. Elko Limited St. Peter's on 7th, also on 14 points, but down by goal difference. Fast Cash Saddlers, they are on 10 points in 8th. 9th place sees St. Thomas Trinity United on 7 points, and TGE Diabe Eagles at the bottom of the table with 6 points.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like your boat when you're at sea and you get away from everything. Your home and the security of your daughter's things. And the car that you've had for too long. But after all these years, you just can't let go. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
Attorney General Vincent Barron has announced that his office has instituted legal proceedings against opposition leader Dr. Denzel Douglas because he possesses a diplomatic passport from Dominica. The Attorney General was speaking in the National Assembly earlier this week.
Dr. Denzel Douglas became disqualified from being elected as a member of the National Assembly and was accordingly required to vacate his seat in the National Assembly by reason of his becoming a person who, by virtue of his own act, in accordance with the law of the Commonwealth of Dominica, under an acknowledgement of allegiance, obedience, or adherence to a foreign power or state, namely the said Commonwealth of Dominica. 2. A declaration that Dr. Denzel Douglas has vacated his seat in the National Assembly of St. Kitts, has vacated his seat in the National Assembly of St. Kitts and Nevis.
The Attorney General said, additionally, costs an injunction restraining Dr. Douglas from sitting in the National Assembly and performing his duties as a member are being sought.
An injunction restraining Dr. Denzel Douglas from taking his seat in the National Assembly and from performing his functions as a member thereof. 4. Costs. And 5. Such further or other relief as this honorable house, as this honorable court, may deem just and expedient.
Attorney General Byron stated to the House that Dr. Douglas was issued a diplomatic passport with number DP 0000462 by the Commonwealth of Dominica, which recorded him as being a citizen of the Commonwealth of Dominica. According to Attorney General Byron, the law of Dominica requires all citizens to swear an oath of allegiance upon being registered as a citizen, and that by common law of Dominica, a person who possesses and/or travels on a Dominica passport is under acknowledgement of allegiance to Dominica. Dr. Douglas has previously denied that he's a citizen of another country and has repeatedly said that the government is seeking to deflect from the issues affecting the country. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.